Sciences and PESAI are excited to partner this year to bring to our producers green feed research trials. With dry conditions here in the Interlake, producers have had inconsistent hay and alfalfa crops and are looking for alternative feed sources. Annual crops for forage production provide an option for high-quality feed value as well as consistent yield and tonnage. We wanted to look at different combinations of crop types and species and look a little bit deeper into the feed value analysis and how we can help our producers make the best choices on their farm. In planning these trials, we kept local producers in mind. We wanted to provide valuable information they can use to make informed decisions when assessing feed options suitable to their unique needs and management. We compared quality, quantity, and compatibility of the blends, as well as reassessed growth potential in order to create best recommended practices for producers in the Interlake. We carefully chose varieties locally available and suited to our growing conditions, as well as followed typical fertilizer management strategies. Our first treatment was Arbor oats alone at 3 bushels per acre. CDC Arbor was bred as a grain-specific variety, but we saw potential for forage because of its tall plant stature and wide leaves. All of our yield results have been moisture corrected to 65% moisture, and Arbor was first place with 10.4 metric tons per acre, and a dry matter percent of 29, crude protein of 11.3, which puts it about middle of the row, and excellent results in energy for lactation gain and maintenance. Our second standalone treatment was Haymaker Oats at 3 bushels per acre. CDC Haymaker was bred as a forage-specific variety with a tall plant stature, wide leaves, and a highly digestible stalk. It came in third place for yield at 9.94 metric tons per acre, with a dry matter of 27.42 and a crude protein of 10.7. This crude protein puts it at the bottom of our results, and this makes sense as Haymaker has a very low grain yield and is more focused on producing tonnage. Our next treatment is Haymaker Oats and Austinson Barley. Austinson is a 2-row feed barley suitable for forage and grain production. We like to add Austinson Barley in when we're looking to boost protein and overall tonnage. Tonnage was 10.23, putting this in second place for yield overall, with a dry matter percent of 27.8 and a crude protein of 11.9, which put it again at middle of the row with 11% protein. Our last treatment was Haymaker Oats and Carver Peas, both at 2 bushels per acre, plus the addition of Italian annual ryegrass at 12 pounds per acre. The main reason for adding the annual ryegrass into this blend was to look at the benefits it might have to overall tonnage and crude protein, as well as the potential for extending the grazing period into the fall. Overall metric tons was 8.4 per acre, with a dry matter percentage of 25.9, a crude protein of 12.3, putting it at the middle of the row, and a TDN of 58.29. We did see great results with the Italian annual ryegrass regrowth in the fall. We would have seen some more growth had we had more rain, but overall this looks like a great option if producers are looking to extend their grazing period without worrying about nitrates into the fall. Over the summer, we were able to tour producers through the PESAI site to get a first-hand look at the trial. This was a great opportunity to talk to farmers about what they are looking for and how annual forages could make a great fit. We are excited to continue this research with feedback from local producers to find sustainable, high-quality feed sources.